this film is so wonderful, and people are going to enjoy this on the biggest screen possible. And you got to be so excited because a lot of work obviously went into this and a lot of dedication as it does to do this.
I mean, so excited that it's finally out. So excited that this journey is, this part of the journey is ending. But it's a bittersweet thing. It's kind of like the final salute when you finish your tour for the Blue Angels. It's like, okay, what now? It was like that when we finished filming. It was like, oh, I want to stay on the road with these guys. It was such an experience, like something I've never ever gone through before in any film. It was completely different, and it just blew me away. It changed me as a person. I'm totally a different guy now than I was when I started. Much calmer, much nicer, and and I'm in awe, completely and utterly in awe of the team and naval aviation and just military aviation. Also the Marine Corps that were involved. I mean, I wish I could have been a pilot. I wish I'd done this sooner, because then I would have been inspired to maybe join, because it really was incredible. But then you've got to work with somebody as legendary as Greg Wooldridge here, the only
Yes.
three-time boss of the Blue
Three
Angels.
times, three times because it took me that many times to get it right. So
Well, you certainly got it right. And one of the thing I think that's great is like you said, there's going to be people that are be inspired to do this, but it's certainly not easy. Well, as is directing a movie, especially one of the scale. And so, for those looking up to both of you, what kind of advice would each of you give to somebody that wants to follow in your footsteps?
when you have an opportunity, seize it. Believe in yourself. And even if you don't know that you can do it, if you don't try it, you'll be more disappointed. So then you'll be about anything in your life that you didn't give something a try. And that's the way I felt when I got selected. The opportunity came to be selected. I thought, I'll never get selected. I'll never be picked to lead the team. And I said, you know what? If I don't try, I'll never know. And we want that kind of impact on people, that they can see things happening on screen, people doing things that they weren't sure they were going to be able to do, and to be inspired to do it. And the way they went after it by elevating their personal beliefs, their beliefs in themselves, and the trust they garnered from those around them, because they could see that 100% effort. We want that to be seen by people that watch, not only to be awed by the flying, but to be inspired by the personal effort and dedication that they see in the movie.
It's definitely a case for me. I mean, talk about seize the day, carpe diem. Somebody says to you, do you want to get involved in directing a Blue Angels documentary? It was like, yeah, I've not shot airplanes before, but I'm doing it. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to make sure it happens. I'm going to get the best people around me so we can do this to the best of our ability. And it was a double whammy thing. As Greg said, you seize the opportunity, but now you're out here with these guys that are taking their opportunity, and you're in the trenches with, especially with our film, with Cheese and Jamami, who are the new pilots, but also all the new enlisted who are all learning their craft, all learning what it takes to be a Blue Angel in those first months in El Centro. We have to build that trust. We have to learn on how we can do this. We have to get on their good side and gain the knowledge and gain the experience very quickly, so we can put cameras in the right place, film the right thing, get everything right. And again, just putting people who have that dedication to perfection within our team, it made it a very mirable, if you like, experience that the Blue Angels were going through, because we're inspired to be as good as them all the time, every day. Every day they're out there doing the best that they can. That's every day we're on the tarmac with the cameras, getting the cameras ready, thinking about how we can do this. Can we shoot that? Can we shoot this? It was all about getting the best we can get so we can really portray this in the best possible way. So I think it was a very similar sort of mindset had to be taken, as if I can do this. You really can, even though you're like, I've never done this before, but I can do this. And so it really was an awesome experience.
And we were blessed to have
That's
the first woman pilot in the formation. That
yes.
that enriched the story tremendously.
Yeah.
And to see her personal story, 8 years enlisted, then getting her commission and then getting her wings. I mean, this is inspirational to every woman in the audience, right? And we want to inspire people with the movie.
Well, you certainly will. And I appreciate both of your times today. And we're going to tell everyone to see this on IMAX. And look forward to talking to both of you again a little bit more soon.
Yes, thank you very much. And if you
Please.
can't see it in IMAX, just sit really close to the telly when you watch it on
Yes.
Amazon.
On the stream.